so they can just do that. Live leg session today. It's not that warm yet, but that's a good thing, right? We'll get started in a moment. So you'll need light, medium and heavy dumbbell. So I'm going to get the 5s, 8s and 14s out. Still haven't found my hand wrap, so that's annoying. Don't know how one hand wrap disappears and we're both in that bench. I'll keep that here. Aching from yesterday's shoulders. So disclaimer, the kids have been fed and watered and harassed, had the nappy changed, so they're well looked after. I'm just drawing there. Morning guys. Oh, I need my mat. I want to see some beautiful pictures. Foam roller for the sides of the hips that get tight if they're overworked. Mommy, hold up. And I've got trainers on today because I will be doing some split leg squats. Morning guys. Let's get started with some lunges. Don't forget to start your Fitbit. Going earlier than anticipated. Kids were up early. Take your time. Walking lunges. If these don't suit you and your knees, reduce the depth first, and then if still they're difficult, like on the knees, then you can always switch to bench squats. Feel free to weed as you pass. So lots of unilateral exercises today to get them glutes firing. Taking your time and adding weight to that back leg as usual. Limited sleep last night, but no one cares, work harder, right? As the saying goes. Putting weight on that back hip flexor stretches it. Rest a few seconds. You still need to do Demi's hair. Any weed fannies posting like trolls and stuff will just get blocked. So that's your warning, your one and only. I'm going to warm the hamstrings up with light RDLs. You're kind of in the way there, Harry. Can you not do this over? Hang on, guys. RDLs keep going nice and light to stretch the hamstrings. Yeah, over here. Beep, beep. This is where I'm exercising, remember?
Hello, Mummy.
Hello, baby. Why don't you get your mat out? No. Good morning. Hi, Jess. Oh my gosh, as soon as I came in here, there was 2 cuties sitting there. So lovely. Today's probably the day when you get more 30 minutes. Yes, we're going to take our time and smash. Bill, you're getting blocked. We're going to smash the legs today. Oh, that was Dad yesterday. Yeah, doesn't know. Who's drew the outside of the foot? Is that your foot?
Yeah, that's mine.
Hips back, chest proud. Feel the stretch was warming up. So we've just done walking lunges. We're in super light with RDLs just now. So warming up into a working set.
No, Demi.
I'm not going to add any weight to the walking lunges.
No, Demi.
Morning guys, welcome to my live. So I've got 8s, 5s and 14s. Margaret, shut up you lesbian. Right, walking lunges. long lunges in length to hit the posterior glutes. Really squeezing the front bum cheek. Oh, I see this weed and it is gone. Sit on that back hip flexor. Deep breaths. High reps. Keeping the weight in the front heel, sitting upright. I've not put Demi's hair up yet. Look how curly it is. It's so gorgeous. One more. A few seconds rest and working set of RDLs. Hi Abby, how are you? Oh, working set, so we've done the 5s. I'm going to go into the 8s next. Gradually, RDLs are getting heavier. Very quick question, you told me you'd ask, or did you not hear my response the other day when you were on? I did end the live straight after I gave it. So I did, yes, looked into it. Diabetes type 2, taking creatine for those that are rewatching this and don't see the comment. One moment. So it appears to be very mixed. So there's some positive benefits for some people with type 2 diabetes, increased glucose metabolism and increased insulin sensitivity, which is great for those with diabetes. However, if you've got kidney issues, which some people with diabetes do have, it can be contraindicated. So unfortunately, I'm no help. You need to specifically ask your doctor about your personal medical condition. So it can benefit you, and it does benefit a lot of people. But on the other hand, if you've got any kidney issues and yeah, it might not. So none otherwise, unfortunately. Rest. The kidneys have got to work harder to metabolize it. Yeah, we'll certainly check with the doctor. Yeah, because you're not a statistic, Abby. You're an individual, obviously, and statistically it should be fine, but better safe than sorry. Yeah. But if it is recommended to you, then increased insulin sensitivity and glucose metabolism, like massive wins, especially with exercise, accompanied by exercise. Right, 3rd set, walking lunges. Sit on that back leg. How's your training going, Abby? Are you still managing to do any of the calisthenics? Squeezing that front glute, actively squeezing it, because it might not be automatic for you, it isn't for me. If you want to build that bum, you've got to feel and put the weight in the bum. Over to the side. Leave the kids alone. That breeze is now nice. Feeling the stretch, lean into that stretch in the hip flexor to increase flexibility. You what? They've made a little den with the mats. Here's me thinking I was buying yoga mats for a variety when I was really building at making their dens. Get your breath back. What was that? I almost took it the other day, but thought I'd check with the doctor. Yeah. It'll be 2 weeks now, and I've been skipping strength and training. I'm more like focusing on metcon and cardio, battle of work. That's what you enjoy, and you can be consistent with that. I'm going to go heavier again with the RDLs, got 14s now. About 8 reps, leaving some in the tank. Chest proud, core engaged, hips back first. Feel the stretch in the hamstrings. Squeeze and pull with the glutes. What are you saying? Couple more. Rest and do that once more for the 4th set. So I've gone live at a different time today, so I'm wondering when I'm halfway through my workout it might get busier. Hope you have all been enjoying the weather. So 4th set makes it a lot of volume. Also CrossFit training you love. I'll have to keep my split. CrossFit training is so hard, but it's so rewarding. But the risk to injury benefit, the risk reward is changed, isn't it? When you're training high intensity like that, minimal rest, 300 reps of stuff, can get a lot of repetitive strain. I see it a lot from people who unfortunately CrossFit. So it's led me to believe you shouldn't do CrossFit Hydrox unless you're a PT or being watched like a hawk by a PT. Your technique's going to go, and there's no room for it to go because you've got such heavy weight. It's performed so fast. Well, power moves, aren't they? Whew. It's good to challenge the cardiovascular system. One more. A few seconds rest, keep breath back, and heavy RDLs again. Now, whenever you get time, do more short videos with Scott. We started recording another one tomorrow. Last night, and I've got a few ideas as well. Babe, you already killed me. Honestly, they're so much fun to make. It's so funny. So the one where he's dragging me around like a dead body, that did really well, like for my channel. I think it's got 1.5k views. So we're taking that as the algorithm. Want like rinse and repeat. So we started recording another one similar, like when she asks if you'll replace me after she's died, and she's dragging me everywhere. We're doing that, but like different scenes. So we've done a few out here. There's a yoga scene. It's fine. It was so much fun. Also, you guys are really good actors. It looks so unreal. Thank you. Are you okay? Just be careful. He's actually been told the opposite this week. He got told not to give up his day job, but it just shows you when you put yourself out there, there's so many negative Nancy's that try and bring you down. Thanks for the support, guys, and the likes. Just means you're doing something right. Final set of RDLs. Chest proud. But it's not many people are doing that I see on my algorithms. Couple comedy video. So yeah, we're gonna try. He says, "Oh, we should get out 3 a week. 3 a week. Mommy, talk about all or nothing." No, I'll be using that soon. Whew, rest. That was 4 sets, so that's super set. That's good. Yeah, that's funny. And my latest shot with the pull-ups, how to get a shredded back. Check out my mum's camera skills. Been teaching her. I've got no camera skill at all, so I've just like tried something new. You can see the difference if you watch it. It looks a bit more professionally done. Right, rest. Next, we're going to go into split leg squats, body weight, and then we're going to go into heavy B stance deadlift as a superset. I wasn't going to make it a tricep, but they're hard enough, these exercises, without adding another one on. Morning, guys, welcome to my live. You okay? Where's your clip gone? Right. Oh, she can't see her hair's in her face. I was going to keep her hair like that, but not if that clip keeps falling out. Yeah? Put it back, it's sharp. Right, long in length. This is why I'm wearing trainers, for that extra support. Feel the stretch in that back leg, squeeze with the front bum cheek on the front leg. 3, let's get 10. Take your time, make every rep count. 4, shaky already. 5, 6, sun's out, blue skies. 7, struggling. 8, I've seen some people jump in this. Last 2, one more. Oh, shake off that leg. I'm going to the other. So are you going to do a live show with the kids tomorrow too? We'll have the kids in the morning, it'll just be me. Might do core, like a cardio core one I'll do in the morning. Ooh. They're quite disruptive though, and sometimes they're quite naughty, so I try and minimalise the amount of time I'm doing it. 3 with them. I know you guys like to see them, but this is like, we've had arguments and stuff this morning. 5, this has been good. 6, gardening for me. You gardening, Harry? 7, that's excellent. Oh my god, last 3, this is obviously a weaker leg. 2, one more. I don't feel like back legs bending at all, but rest a few seconds and beast on steads. Oh, Harry, that looks amazing already. Try to flow with a trend, for example. A funny video would be like Scott taps on his leg asking you to help to pick up a dumbbell, but you sit on him instead. You guys would do that. So I want to screenshot that. Scott's very picky as well what he does, by the way. Sitting him on the leg instead, it's none of the trending. It's one of the trending gym videos, right? Okay. So Scott taps on his leg to help you pick up a dumbbell. I need to see that. I can't visualise it. I know what you mean, but tapping beast stand deadlifts with the 14. I have got one hand wrap, so I'm going to use that just to take the grip strength away. No, my hand wrap's gone missing. It's inside. You okay, you little piggy? She just helped herself to a milk, that baby. Right. Beast stand deadlift. My Saturday mornings have been really busy, and then the one time you're expecting to be busy, it's quiet so far. Right, B stands, squeezing the bum cheek to rise. 2, try not to lean forward. 3, 5, 6, 2 more. And that'll do. 1 more. I'm going to do quite a few reps here, sets. So it's important to keep some reps in reserve. Which for some reason, whenever I say that to a client, it's coming out as reps in reverse instead of reserve. I feel like a right nana. That's like Demi's 3rd bottle of milk this morning. Pig. 8 on this side. They're pretty, aren't they? Yeah. 1. You've done a good job there, Harry. Look at that. Look at the difference. 2, 3, 4. Hi guys. 5, 6. Going to 2 more. 1 more. Good. Is that the big one? Don't worry about it, I'll get it. Salam, how are you from Tunisia? Or you can feel how much you love your husband even off the screen. Good. So like when he taps his leg, indicating to put a dumbbell on his leg, he's sitting on his left instead. So am I holding the dumbbell? He's like, something like that. You know what it is? He just wouldn't do that gesture. It's hard to imagine. Round 2, I'm going to grab a drink. It's very hard to keep a straight face though. I like dark humour as well, it's always fun. Sorry guys, all the sniffing. I've had a very stressful morning with my 5-year-old, going on 25, going for 10, 2, this is nice and safe because it's body weight, 3, 4, getting the depth, squeezing that bum cheek on the stabilising leg. I think I can really feel that into the lower back because I'm tight in my hip flexors. 2 more, I think, 1 more. Shake off the legs, then we go again. See how I'm not killing myself. Lots of rest and recovery so we can get reps, decent reps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Last 2. Just gonna go to 8. Shake off the legs. What's she doing? You're doing a fantastic job there. Satisfying, isn't it? Pulling up them weeds. Rest, we'll do that beast dance again.
No.
Nub, nub, nub. I'm going to start with the arm I finished with last time. Hand in, leg. Leanne, is this your backyard? Yes. Very fortunate. Squeezing this glute, it's beautiful. Thank you very much. You can hear the gardeners. It's definitely a full-time job maintaining it. I think that's 5. 6, last 2. 1 more. Moment's pause. Swap the hand up over. Looking at the sky, it feels like it's going to rain starting tomorrow. The weather's cloudy. Yeah, I've not got much blue sky. There's some blue sky over there. I think it is meant to rain. It's very like muggy, like we need a thunderstorm. We get all the weather here out in the Zia. You've got such powerful and natural energy. Like sunlight breaking into a garden at dawn. I wish the laughter on talk shows sounded like your voice. You train seriously, that's curious. Thank you very much. Watching you feels like a breath of fresh air. Much respect. Thank you. If you like us so much, you want to see us again, like and subscribe. I'd appreciate the support. And thanks, Abby, for the comment on the video the other day. All helps with the algorithm, as you know. 4, another 4. 5, 6, 7. This is what consistency looks like right here. Just doing what you can on the day to reach your goals. I'm doing 4 sets of this. Yeah, I like how Leanne works out. She enjoys it more. Oh, thanks so much, guys. I do enjoy leg day. It's one of my favourite days. Scott takes a piss because he's like, every day's leg day. And for him, every day's body day. Upper body day. Thanks, Gigius. A few moments rest, then round 3. So it's all about volume. Yeah. Lots of rest, lots of recovery. I've been shallow breathing a lot today, so I'm trying to get in a deep breath and I can't. There's a restriction now because of bad arguments this morning, like I said. So 1, 2, 3. Feel that stretch, feels nice. 4, as many as you can. 5, let's go to 8. I'm going to regret it tomorrow. Last 2, take your time, quality reps. Good. Shake off that leg, nice and stretch. You say my name so naturally. It doesn't even sound like someone online. It feels like someone calling me from the next room or home. That's how it'll warm my vibe. Thank you. I really appreciate that feedback. Well, I'm going for 8 on this. So if this is your weaker leg, just take your time. But you need to get the same reps. Or if it is your weaker leg, 1 extra would be great. 4, 5, get that depth. You can do it. 6, last 2. 1 more. Good. Shake off the legs. Oh, that stretch. That's good. Then we've got B stance deadlift. That's Demi's favourite song, isn't it? Oh, I still can't breathe properly. Is anyone else when they get stressed out? You guys are probably watching in your 20s. If you've got kids who understand. And I love those shoes. Oh, thanks. I've had these ages. I'm lining up some of them New Balance. You know, it's a 530s. I'm gonna get some of them next. But these are just Nike Air. I wash them as well to keep them white, and they've lasted so well. 5, 1 more for 6. I do like white. My car's white. Finally, my first deep breath. You got me yawning. So that's one of the quickest ways to de-stress yourself is through a yawn. Switches you out with a stress response into parasympathetic rest and digest. White shoes are hard to maintain. They are indeed. I know if I wear these today for a walk, they'll probably need washed again. I've got clients who've got gorgeous white shoes and have lasted years, and they only wear them to the gym with me. No, going for 6, 2, 3, 4. Last 2. Then we rest, and then we're going on to the final round of this challenging superset for volume. What? You pronounce long sentences so effortlessly. It's honestly impressive. Now I'm really curious to hear you say something simple but beautiful like, nice try. Every morning as the sun rises, I work out with a guy. Could you say that for me? I am embarrassingly bad at trying to read other languages, so I won't insult your language. It looks very challenging. Oh geez, B stand. Do you know it? Have you been doing them? Yeah, one of my bread and butter, one of my foundation moves for leg now. B stance dead. I'm in a bit of a RDL B stance even. Oh, that's at the end when I'm foam rolling my sides of my hips. Ooh, second deep breath, get in there. Right, last round. So you can choose to bring the reps down, add additional weight if you want. I'm just going to go body weight. Yep, I like the B stance, good stuff. Okay, I need 6 minimum or a puppy dies. 1. Make sure power's coming from the glute to get you up fast. 3, 4, 5. Last one. 6. See the push up that I'm getting from the glute there? So you know it's working and switched on. I do like them with kettlebells so that I can get that extra range of movement so it touches the ground. Very nice. I've not tried them with kettlebells. I'm not a huge fan of kettlebells, you know. I've got an 8 kilogram at Scott's. It's been untouched for years. Have you tried the kettlebell exercise? Is it Turkish get up? That's such a random, strange movement. 5, one more. 6, oh, good. Rest. Turkish curls, man. You could easily F that move up as well, couldn't you? Full body. I tried it a few times. I never did it enough to feel aches from it. I think I tried it like 6 reps in my whole life. Right, B stance. Last B stance. I've already done 8 sets on the legs, guys. It's a lot. Each leg as well. Hips back. So this is just a kickstand, remember? 10% of your weight on it. 2, 3. It's not a lunge. I've seen a lot of people going for 6 again, trying to lunge it out. One more. Oh, I feel like I'm frowning a lot because of the sun. Rest. Going to a theme park today. Leanne, do you do lunges with longer stance? More glute focused today? Yes, I predominantly. I'm quad dominant, so whenever I kind of try and lengthen long lunges, long split stance, squats, split lunges, split squats. Yeah, because in my 20s I just loved the quad ache and burn. So like I've got like 10 years of training on my quads, but like baby hamstrings, well I did have, so I try and balance it out. Plus when you're pregnant your glutes switch off as your pelvis pushes forward, so building that back as well. Oh, that breeze is lovely. Okay, let's finish this set. Next we're going to do heavy lunges, but saying that I think I might go into a smaller stance to hit the quads. 1, 2, 3, another 3. Deep breaths. 1 more. 6. I mean, I could put step ups and stuff in, but I know what exercises work best for me. Most people. Which city do you live in? I'm just out of Glasgow, in between Glasgow and Stirling. Maybe one day we'll meet on a run. I'll probably get tired way before you, but who knows, maybe your energy will rub off on me. Thanks very much. I've not been for a run in a while. You know, last September I took up running again. You see that first run I had the most random aches. My hip flexors were cramping and ached immediately. Shows you how that's why I'm doing a lot of hip flexor work today, and yeah, it shows you how weak hip flexors can get if you don't train them. So I've always squatted and deadlift and lunged, but it's not enough to strengthen the hip flexors. It was a hill run as well that I did. Right, I'm gonna add some weight to walking lunges. I do love a walking lunge for the glute connection. Then I'm going to go into a lunge pulse. Do you want to put this chart back, please? Don't just leave it on the floor. Lunge pulse. There's something else I was going to do. Is it RDLs? Oh no, B stance deadlift with a good bend in the knee this time, more than the hip. Right, so walking lunges, 8 kilograms I've got. Working grip strength as well on shoulders. I'm going to start off the step. Take my time. 1, 2. Focusing on that glute squeeze. 3, 4, 5, 6. Remember, quality over quantity. Let's get another 12 if you can. 7, 8. Make sure you're wide enough for balance. 9, 10. Your balance might go as the glutes tire. 1 more for 12. Happy with that. And there's some weeds here that I've landed next to. It'd be rude not to pull them out. Ah, rest. Then split. Sorry, lunge. I call them lunge pulses, but I'm going all the way down. Morning, guys. Welcome to my live. I'm answering any questions on health, fitness, fat loss, toning, building muscle. I'm a personal trainer of 12 years, online lifestyle coach, Pilates and yoga teacher, specialising in back pain, nutrition, mindset, coaching. If you want support and structure, you can join my app. Cancel at any time for $10.99 a month. Prices are going to be going up soon, so I'm definitely underselling. There's a lot of value. You get personalised nutrition. Right. I'm going to hold 5 kilograms. Add more weight. I don't know why I moved that. Right. Not as long in length. 1. Focusing on that front leg. 2. Even lean into it. 3. 4. 5. 6. Now if you lean forward, you hit the quads, the thigh muscles, and your glutes more. So not a massive step back. 1.
Mommy, George didn't help me.
Oh, it's because you've got sweaty feet. 3. George plaster, she's talking about.
Mommy, look.
5. No, it's just red. 1 more. 6.
It's red from the blue.
Is it? B stance.
Mommy, I'm from all over your mouth.
How dare they? Flick them to the moon. What's Dems doing? Right, more of a bend in the knee this time. Last time it was mostly, there's a wee bend in the knee, mostly at the hip. So you want to use the quad, strengthen just above the knee. Hip and knee bend. Getting better depth. 1. 2. Shoulder blades pinned towards the spine and keep them there. 3. 4. 5. 6. Get your breath back. It's a brutal tricep. Brutal. You can make it as easy as hard as you want though. By adding weight, removing it, longer rest periods, less reps. Those were my gloves. I need to get some more marigolds. Bend at the knee and hip. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I know I'm going to feel this tomorrow. 6.
Got any blue gloves?
No, this isn't a shop.
Oh, you didn't really need them.
Did I? Rest. No, I'm not buying you blue gloves. What for? Unless you're doing my gardening. Playing doctors. Ah, see what you want them for. I'm going to go again with that tricep from hell. So heavy walking lunges. If you're struggling, feel free to drop the weight or do less reps or both. Getting a good rest so we can get the reps. My shoulders are aching and my chest, pecs from yesterday's session and my triceps. That was a good session in 30 minutes.
Can we have some chocolate?
Haha, you're so funny. Chocolate at what time is it? At 10 o'clock in the morning you want chocolate, aye? Good luck with that.
Wait, can I ask?
No!
Why?
You don't have chocolate for breakfast. Eat the rest of your pancake. Wallopper.
I really want chocolate.
Oh, shut up. Anything that I say, man, she's just pure ramming with us over it. and a launcher to the moon. Right, I want 12 lunges if you can. 1, 2. Don't pick them up, you don't know how to lift them properly. 3, 4, 5. Yeah, the kitchen table. 6. I think that was 6. Totally lost count there. 7, 8, 9. Oops, too long that one. 10. Oh, 11. 12. Sweating. Looking forward to a shower after that. See how I'm like pulling weeds out whenever I pass them? Trying to be consistent with weeding. It's kind of like stretching if you want to keep that flexibility and work on new flexibility. Whenever you can, whenever you've got a moment, stretch off your wrists, your thighs, that kind of thing. You can always get in these actions for flexibility and mobility. Lunge pulse next. Oh, lunge pulse. 1. Oops, a little bit longer. Sorry, shorter in length. Remember, push your body weight on that front leg. 3. I need 6. 4.
Mommy,
5. 6. Okay.
Mommy.
All right. We need to do the other leg. Yeah, I'll put it on. It's warm in this house. Yeah, Demi. I'm going to do the other leg. Hey, you. Keep that door open. Bring your bottle here then. Right. The other leg. Let's go. 1, 2. Open it for me. 3, please. 4, 5. 1 more. 6. And then it's B stance, good bend in the knee. B stance deadlifts, which are easier on the knees. If you've got knee problems, I'm talking to the live baby. If you've got knee problems, reduce the bend in the knee. It sounds obvious, but it's not. Finishing round 2. Let's get the hand wrap on if you've got one. Highly recommend you get lifting straps if you're lifting heavy. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Over to the side. Let's finish it. And make sure the strap is face down like that. And there's no give. One. More bend in the knee. 2, 3, 4. Last 2. 5, 6. Really feel them hips being challenged. Anyone with kids has to do cardio and weight training at the same time. You know it. You know it. You need to be alright with being interrupted every 5 bloody minutes with you're totally out of breath and they're asking you something or they're kicking off. It makes you think though, what the hell did you do when you didn't have kids? But I just remember being busy. It's like, what did you do before you had a car? It soon fits into your life and you just, Yeah. That's why it's important that you take your time and you let go of perfectionism. So you can rest there. You can do half of this set if you're a beginner or intermediate. Otherwise, we're going to go into our third set of this. I love unilateral exercises. Can I just say that? I love to hate them. How are you feeling, Jenny? Just my calves are still sore from that HIIT training that I did the other day. There's a lot of like jumping. There was 180 tuck jumps. There was hi Elvis. There's 180 tuck jumps. There was hurdle jumps. There was wide jumps. So it's like basically a squat jump with a matrix format. Very difficult. So yeah, my cat they always gets my calves that MetaFit when I do it. So make sure you do stretch your calves off, especially if you've got a lot of hills around you. Otherwise, you can get plantar fasciitis, and so many people have that. And it's preventative, and it's a bloody sore one and a difficult one to heal because obviously you need your feet. 3, 4, 5. Let's try and keep them reps if you can, even if you've got to drop the weight out of 6. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Technique was going to shit a little bit there. Rest. Oh, my legs are on fire. You know what though? I'm going to get into some good flexibility after this because the muscles are nice and warm. Oh, they're shaking. They are a bit. Squats are so overrated. Right. Lunge pulse. This is the last set. I've been working out 45 minutes. I'm going to feel this for the next 2 days, I bet you. So shorter in length, wide enough so you've got balance, leaning on that front leg and glute. 2, 3, not bending at the back. 4, 5. Oh my bum cheek is ruined. Oh, right. This is enough volume, I tell you. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. No, you should have had all your breakfast.
No, I've already had all my breakfast now.
Have you? Why don't you have an apple and then you can if you still want it? Let's finish it. I'm looking forward to the stretches. Hi guys, welcome to my live. I wonder if I'll get a surge again. Surge. B stance, good bend in the knee. Let's do it. Finishing the set. Hips back, bending at the knee. Driving with the glute in the front. 2, might flicker on and off the connection. 3, my TFL is trying to overtake the movement, I can feel it. 4, it's really effing annoying. 5, one more. I bet this bum cheek's sorer than the left tomorrow. But that's good because there's an imbalance there. Today was a fun and lively atmosphere. Good. I'll try and keep it as interesting as I can. But you know what? If you want to be fit and healthy for the rest of your life, you need a bit of monotonous routine. People say routine's boring, let's finish it. But it's what's needed. 1, 2, 3, connection staying, 4, 5, one more, 6. I also sometimes want to eat chocolate or snacks like your kids when I get bored. I wish someone would limit me, like, well, you've got to, that's an excellent point. You've got to limit yourself, you've got to parent yourself, because no one's going to save you other than yourself. Whoa, chocolate's dumbbell back. But having rules with yourself, like you don't eat after 5 o'clock, like you've already had one packet, so you're not having another packet. Eat fruit first. That's exactly what I'm trying to do with the kids, because fruit and veg is filling. I'll tell you, Ari, a 5-year-old, doesn't have any trouble at all getting a fruit in. Veg, I have to persuade her. She likes her peas and broccoli. She can't stand carrots. But you can't just eat whatever you want, especially when you're an adult, because you're just going to get obese and unhealthy, and diabetes type 2. So I'm going to stretch off next. You know when you've worked your lower body and you're like, will I feel this? Has training taken effect? We're going to find out in a sec. If you're shaking, then it's worked. Oh, they've left such a mess, them 2 buggers. But yeah, there's loads of tricks like that. Genius and like changing mindset. So I think like we're not taught any of this when we're in school and stuff. But there is tricks to work with yourself versus against, like trying to get into a routine with food. So you're eating the same kind of meals Monday to Friday, breakfast and lunch, say 1 of 3 meals. And then you've got more wiggle room at maybe dinner time or weekend. But a lot of people try and be perfect 100% of the time. When in reality, you need to focus on the days that aren't going so well and improve them a little bit. Like say from Monday to Friday, your calories are low, you're in a routine, you're on track, you've got puppy love for the program that you've started. You're going to burn out because you're trying to be perfect. But come weekend, people are more out of a routine. That's where your focus should be, trying to improve your weekend. How do you start your weekend? Do you stay in any kind of routine? Could you get more steps in? Do you start the day with a session? I think it's a good idea to have something to replace the sweet foods, for example, nuts, berries. So yeah, like what I do, because I've definitely got a sweet tooth, and what I'll do for myself and my children is I'll say, okay, yeah, you can have that food, but first you're probably wanting that because you didn't eat enough at lunchtime, or you've not had your dinner yet, or there's been too long a gap. It's been hours between your last meal. I'm glad you enjoyed it, thank you. We want to foam roll and stretch out the hip flexors. So don't make fat loss harder than it needs to be. I know that's obvious advice.
Mommy, I don't want to eat an apple for crusties.
Maybe you're not hungry then.
Well, I'm hungry.
You said you didn't have much water.
But I just
Low lunge,
drank
guys.
some now.
Yeah, but just because you've had a sip of water doesn't mean that it's enough.
No, it was
Right, you've got to have the apple to look after your good bugs in your tummy, don't you?
What
Got to
about
feed them.
Crispies and an apple?
No.
No.
That's the deal, I'm afraid. Take it or leave it, small fry.
Go with my deal.
What's your deal?
My deal is what I just said earlier.
Coming into a splits position, toes to sky in the front leg. Ari, no. Listen, you won't have anything in a minute. Don't start.
Well, I hate your plan.
My plans are great. Deep
Your
breaths.
plans are
Right, you're stressing me out. I'm trying to relax and release tension in my body, and you're just tensing me up, mate. Go and watch Bluey. I'm finishing up now anyway. By gum. Feeling the stretch on that back hip flexor. This is what it's like. It's like anything that I say gets challenged. It's difficult just now. You can't give into it because once you do, they're like little Hitlers. Good. Feeling that stretch, lean into the stretch, pushing back. And if you're getting knocked off center, push yourself back into center. Feel the stretch. Try and relax. This back leg is going to tense up. Try and switch it off. Baby, what's going on? Oh dear. 50-minute session, guys. Well done. What's happened? Are we being naughty? Ah, my foot! Come here. Cuckles. Oh dear, oh dear. Ah, I don't want to go that deep in that stretch. Right, and then if you can, go a little bit deeper. Even just for a moment. Oh, baby. Oh, maybe it's not the time for me to do that just now. I'll just read that comment. You okay, baby? Oh, feel the stretch. I'm going to go over to the side. Baby! Are you doing some stretches? Demi's really good at the downward dog, aren't you? I need that foam roller to balance. Moving left and right. Ah, you've caught the sun, Mrs. Demi. Can you shift, mate?
No.
Let's get into a half split. Try not to squish the baby. Deep breaths. Hello. I love you.
Back.
I'm trying to do what Mummy's doing. No, bad idea. You're gonna fall. As long as I fall on you, it's fine. Look at them curls. Your hair smells of coconut. Whoa! It's your brother's birthday today, isn't it? Chest proud, deep breaths. Takes time to stretch and get into a good position. Finally. I can't see you if you don't move. I feel like I'm a bit further into it now. I'm going to come down. Good. Hamstrings. Then we're going to go into pigeon pose. Oh, I can really feel that length I've just created. Hips back, belly to thigh. I'm stood on the block so I can create a deficit. Shaky, shaky. Then we're going to come into pigeon pose. So I do like to sit this front bum cheek on the side of a block. So it pushes your hips forward so you can get into a good stretch and feel it more in the outer hip. Ah! I should have ran over my foot. Where are you going? I went to the shop. You get me some water. Just waiting for the muscle to give. You can bring this foot up a little bit more to feel it more. You can sit up and back. So you Feeling the hip flexor more. Can take the block away now. Oh, I'm right in the tight areas in my hips. I'll step over to the other side. You can stand up and just try and feel a difference between each side that's just been stretched. I feel like I'm exercising better because of my range of movement has improved when I do stretches often. Brilliant. That's exactly why we're doing it, Jenny. Just I feel like my quads need foam rolls. I feel quite tight above my knees. I'm going to try that for the first time today. Settle into the position. Try not get pulled off centre. Have his bike. No. Put them down. Hey! Why? Put them down. You know what? She moves them stones out of there, puts them all over the patio, and I love to walk around with bare feet. The amount of times I've stood on a stone on my heel of my foot, and then days later I'm like, what is that bruise? What's wrong with my heel? And it's bloody earth making me stand on stone. It's like standing on Lego. Remove that block. Sit up. Feel the stretch. Sun's in and out, in and out. Down. This is one where, like, if you tighten your glutes, your body's screaming for you to get out of it, but you really gotta stay with it. Good. Then more hip flexors. We're gonna go into Sphinx. So I like to go a bit deeper into the Sphinx using the blocks under my elbows. Squeezing the bum cheeks, pushing the hips into the ground to protect the lower back. Pushing shoulders down and elbows down into the ground. You stuck? And then shift back into child's pose. Then we're going to get on the foam roller. Right. So foam roller for the quads. Hey! Whee! Just above the knees. This goes very much by your sensations. I'm going to have more dots and how it feels. Adding weight. Bit of weight. Just above the knee. Adding a bit of tension. Not going to do loads because this is quite a new movement and skill for me. Just adding a bit of space above the knee. It feels nice. Feels better. Then we're going to go into the side of the hips. Super important. So if your glutes keep switching off, your TFL, the side of the hips, can take over the movement, which is what mine have been doing during the session a wee bit as my glutes fatigued. So I'm trying to make it chill the fuck out and just roll it forwards and backwards, adding weight, and it should feel like a massage. And like when someone really gets into there and it's like feels so good, it shouldn't be painful. If you're not sure what I'm talking about, make sure you get a few massages and you'll learn that's an important skill, that interoception, also called body awareness. You don't even have to move, you can just hold the position. These definitely needed foam roll today. Thanks so much for joining my live, guys. I'd love a like and subscribe if you want more motivation and education on all things health, fitness, fat loss, building muscle and strength, mindfulness. I had like ab aches for 4 days after that. I think I did abs on Monday. They only just went yesterday. First day without ab aches. It must mean it's time to work abs again tomorrow. Can straighten the leg to add more weight as well. If you don't feel anything, if it doesn't feel any sensations at all, it just means that you don't need foam rolled in this area. You can also do the hip flexors. Adding a bit of weight. Who'd have thought I'd have liked foam rolling now? Then over to the other side. What a great start to the day. Well done, Jenny Jess. This one doesn't feel as satisfying as my right. That's interesting though, because it is my right hip that tends to ache and bring discomfort during the daytime if I'm doing lots of steps and uphill walking. Can feel a wee bit of tightness, but nothing compared to the right. So I'm going to go and spend a bit more time on the right. So that's my body giving me feedback on it. This is me listening. Oh yeah, totally different. That's why it's really important to do both sides of anything, so you can compare. Could stay on here all like 5 minutes. You watch though, when I stand up, I feel like a new woman with a new set of hips to boogie with. I'm not on it like I was. What has it gone? Oh, I think it's actually foam rolled out a little bit. It's funny that I've been looking for it. That's a lot better. See the depth, like the amount of tension I had to add in the end. Oh, feels great. Thank you for leaving live videos every day. I watch your live broadcast and exercise. I take note of the exercise and nutrition tips you've given. It helps me. I'm so pleased. That's exactly what I want to do and give in these lives. I'm just going to go back onto my quads because I did feel benefits. This is a new one for me. So using logic from what I know, I'm going on to just, because when I'm coming down like onto the ground, just above my quads, there was a sensation, and sometimes it's hard to differentiate. Is that tightness? Is it soreness? Is it other discomfort? Is it like, where's it coming from? Now I know I've got strong quads, so I believe the tendon is tight and it's pulling on my patella, and I think that's what I'm feeling. And I've just had that confirmed because I did a foam roll and it felt a wee bit different, as in a good way. Who needs a physio when you've got your own body awareness? And the reason why I'm bending my leg is so I can contract the quad and pull on the tendon in the patella so I can get into it more. That's so much better. So I'm going to have to bring that into my workouts now. Thank you very much. Hi guys, welcome to my live. I'd love a like and subscribe for health, fitness, fat loss and toning. So it's here. I feel tightness. Would you hear that click then? But it's not half as bad as it was. Oh, honestly, best thing you can do if you've had kids and over the age, some had more weight now, if you're over the age of 30, is get a foam roll and spend a bit of time every now and then, at least once a week. I was doing it 3 or 4 times a week, but now I'm doing it once to two times a week.
Mama.
Yes, baby. Oh, well done. Okay, you can have your Crispies. Good job. She likes apples. I don't know why she's getting all funny. That feels good, but it's a difficult one to get into. Whew. Hi guys, it's funny how it's starting to spike now, my views. It's time of day, isn't it? Yeah, that's going to take quite a few attempts, I reckon. So we're going to counteract all the back bends that we've been doing during the week. So this is for if you've got a desk job, car job, driving. We need some chest openers. So 1 block or 2, bra height, or you can go a little bit higher. Listen to the feedback your body's giving you. If this is too much on the neck, you can use a gym ball. You know, the blow up balls, the big ones. Oh, that feels good. Deep breaths. Try and breathe into the front and the back body, so like the ribs. Sink. Become a dead weight. Allow yourself to feel that stretch. You can come out a little bit as well. This is a pec minor, this is a rounding shoulders. You can also have like a tin of beans in one arm, or have your partner just push your arms a little bit more. So you're stretching your lats underneath your armpits, and if these are tight, they're around the shoulders as well. So we'll hold this. You can see I'm tight there. To come out of it, support your neck first, like a sit up. Take your time, engage the core, and use your arm. Oh, what a stretch. Hola, how you doing? Hopefully we're going to be going to Spain soon. Welcome to my live. Just done an awesome leg session. See, that tightness has totally like changed there. It's not half as bad above the knees, thanks to foam rolling. I was going to do something else. What was it? Oh yeah. So we don't do much twisting movements during the day, during the week, do we? This is when we tend to injure our backs, lifting bags and stuff. So we're just going to work on that thoracic flexibility with a thread the needle stretch. Extend the arm over your head. You want to sit there. Deep breaths. How good does that feel? You feel that stretch. Lean into it. So if you've threaded the needle and the left arm is on the floor, push into the left with your hips. And lean in. Deep breath in. You move over to the other side. Feel that stretch. Thread the needle with the right. See how this side feels. Arm stays extended. And then when you're ready, you can push in on the left. Sorry, right. A bit more difficult to get into it this side. This is interesting. If you're feeling stiff, sometimes it's just all you need is a stretch. Thanks for the likes, guys. I'm going to go back to the foam roller for the knees once more. Feel free if you've got tight quads. Welcome to my live. I'd love a like and subscribe if you want in health, fitness, fat loss, motivation. I'm going to do that once more because I'm getting such immediate relief. And I'm getting better at what it should feel like now as well. Just a small movement above the knees on that tendon. Rolling it out. Like a plank. Things become a lot better and easier when you know and understand anatomy and biomechanics. That was too much. That's very tight that side. Probably have bruises after this. Good. Is that her crying? Wisdom. Yeah, she's crying. Right, guys, I love yous and leave yous. Thanks so much for joining us. Better attend to the kids. See you again soon. See you tomorrow.